Hi everyone, welcome again. On our last online English lesson, we have studied conditionals, type 0 and type 1. Today we are going to continue from our book. Now I want all of you to open your student's book, Unit 8, Part 1, the environment. Now as we always do in every unit, we are going to watch our little heroes, the video, the adventures of little heroes. Please use your headphones.
Why have you put all those things in that box?
Because I want to take them to the litter bin.
Haven't you heard about recycling and saving energy?
Of course I have. I'm going to recycle my old books and magazines. I haven't got anything else to recycle.
What about that old TV?
Can we recycle old TVs too?
Where has the globe brought us now?
This is an electronics recycling plant.
There are thousands of old TVs here.
If your TV doesn't work, they will take it apart. Then they'll recycle each part separately. If we all recycle, we will save energy and we will protect the environment.
Can I recycle my old computer too?
You can recycle anything that's electronic. You can also recycle other things. Never throw away old t-shirts like this one of Christie's. We can recycle these too.
Hey, that's my favourite t-shirt. Give it back.
Okay, we have watched their video and we have learned that they learn about recycling. And now we are going to learn about recycling. What is recycle? What's environment? Now we are going to focus on listening. We are going to learn the unknown and highlighted words means. Let's begin.
Why have you put all those things in that box?
Because I want to take them to the litter bin.
Okay, first of all, litter bin. I think most of you knows this word, but the different meaning. Litter bins means rubbish bin, çöp kutusu. You have learned this meaning with the rubbish bin. Now you are going to learn the difference mean. Litter bin. And let's continue our listening.
Haven't you heard about recycling and saving energy?
Recycling and saving energy. Okay, recycle means it's a process of changing and collecting something which we don't want to waste. For example, plastic bags, glass bottles, batteries and old batteries, our old clothes. I mean, recycle is geri dönüşüm in Turkish. We use it as a verb, recycle, geri dönüştürmek. And saving energy. Saving energy, save'i burada hani kurtarmak olarak düşünebilirsiniz ama saving energy, when we don't want to waste something, we save it. Yani tasarruf etmek arkadaşlar. Enerji tasarrufu. Saving energy. Saving burada tasarruf şeklinde kullanılıyor. Enerji tasarrufu. Let's continue listening.
Of course I have. I'm going to recycle my old books and magazines. I haven't got anything else to recycle.
What about that old TV?
Can we recycle old TVs?
us now?
This is an electronics recycling plant.
There are thousands of...
Okay, recycling plant. We already learned 1 minute ago what does it mean recycling. Geri dönüşüm demek. Plant. Recycling plant is a little factory. We recycle everything. Yani küçük bir fabrika gibi düşünün arkadaşlar. Geri dönüşüm merkezi olarak biz bunu Türkçe adlandırıyoruz. Geri dönüşüm merkezi dedik. Let's continue.
If your TV doesn't work, they will take it apart. Then they'll recycle each part separately. If we all recycle, we will save energy and we will protect the environment.
Can I recycle my old computer too?
You can recycle anything that's electronic.
Okay, now we have learned some words again. Take apart. Take apart means to separate something from another thing. Yani parçalarını ayırmak şeklinde kullanıyoruz arkadaşlar. Take apart. Şuraya yazayım. Parçalarına ayırmak. And separately. Separately burada zarf olarak kullanılmış, ayrı ayrı anlamında. And protect. Protect means save something from danger. Yani korumak anlamında kullanılmış. Protect the environment. Environment da zaten çevre demekti. Çevreyi korumak olarak kullanılmış. Protect, korumak. Let's continue listening.
You can also recycle other things. Never throw away old t-shirts like this one of Christie's. We can recycle these too.
Hey, that's my favourite t-shirt. Give it back.
Okay, now we have encountered a new word, throw away. Throw away, kaldırıp atmak arkadaşlar. Hani burada throw'un zaten anlamını fırlatmak olarak, atmak olarak biliyorduk ama throw away, kaldırıp atmak. Artık kullanmadığımız eşyaları biz dışarı atarken, hani sokağa atarken throw away'i kullanıyoruz. Bunu da yine öğrenmeniz gerekiyor. Now we have completed the listening part. We are going to do the comprehension part. I want all of you to stop the video now and do exercise 2, 3 and 4. You are going to do, exercise 2. I'm going to mark it. Exercise 2, 3 and 4, and we are going to check it together. Stop the video, do this part, and we are going to check. Okay, I take it you stopped the video and did the exercises. Let's check it together. Mikey wants to recycle his books and I'm not sure what did you do, but I think you all did correct. The children visit an electronics. There are a lot of in the recycling plants, and Christy wants to recycle her. And Adam wants to recycle Christie's what? And please check your answer in here. Mikey wants to recycle his books and magazine, and so they went to the recycling plant. Children visit an electronics recycling plants, and there are a lot of old TVs in the recycling plants. Christy wants to recycle her old computer, and Adam wants to recycle Christie's t-shirt. I hope all of you did all the exercises through. And let's see the vocabulary part. And now we are going to fill in the blanks with the words above. We have apart, away, litter, plant, and separately. Let's see the first one. I never throw old clothes. We learned that before 1 or 2 minutes ago. Throw away we are going to use for atmak anlamda. I never throw old clothes away. Eski kıyafetlerimi atmam şeklinde kullanıyoruz. This recycling blah blah is huge. Kocaman. Huge'un anlamı kocaman da hatırlayın. Recycling what? Recycling apart we can't use. Recycling litter is huge it says. We can't use. We are going to use recycling plants. And wash these red t-shirts. Bu kırmızı tişörtü nasıl yıka diyor şimdi. Apart kullanabiliriz. Separately kullanabiliriz. Please be careful. Apart'ı biz take apart şeklinde, parçalara ayırmak şeklinde kullanıyorduk. All of you know colorful clothes and white clothes are washed separately and we are going to use separately. Wash this red t-shirt separately. Yani kırmızı tişörtü ayrı yıkayın diyor. Ayrı ayrı yıkayın. Can you empty? It's an easier one, easiest one. Can you empty litter the bin? And if you take printer apart, we are going to use here. Can you take, if you take the printer apart in your bedroom, you'll make a mess. Yani diyor ki yazıcını yatak odanda parçalarına ayırırsan ortalığı bayağı bir dağıtacaksın diyor. Let's do the exercise 4. I think it's the easiest part of the unit. You are going to match the words with the pictures. First of all, we said it, the other means is rubbish bin, and we are going to use in here litter bin. And as you see, this is a glass bottle. And picture 3 looks like an armor, but it's not that. It's a plastic bag. And can. Can ne demekti arkadaşlar? Remember it. Teneke kutu anlamında kullanıyorduk. Picture 5 matches with the battery. And the last one is newspaper. Sorry, forget glass bottle. And it will be matched like this. Now, it's a grammar part. We have already studied first conditional before. Now, we are going to repeat again. Let's see if we can write. Remember, in if clause, first conditional, after if, we are going to use conditional clause. And after comma, we are going to use result clause, or we can say that it's main clause. Please remember, in conditional clause, we are going to use simple present tense. And in the result or main clause, we are going to use future simple. That means we are going to use will in the second part. As we said before, we can change their places. It's not important. Now let's do the subjects exercise. Sorry. Okay, exercise 5. Please stop the video again. Do the exercise 5 and exercise 6, and after you did, we are going to check it together. Please stop the video now. And I take it you stopped the video and did the exercises. Now we are going to check it. First one, if you collect or if you will collect cans and bottles at school, we will recycle them. Remember, after if clause, after in the conditional part, we are going to use simple present. We use future simple in the second part. So we are going to circle collect in here. If you will collect, we can't do that. In if clause, in the first conditional type 1, in the conditional part, we are going to use simple present tense. Let's look at the second one. Will we help the environment? Okay, the sentence begins with the main clause. if we don't use or if we won't use a lot of water, this part is the conditional part. So in conditional part we are going to use simple present tense. Don't forget it. In other part, in main clause, we are going to use future simple. Number 3, if I water this plant now. Water means to give water or to pour water on something. Yani sulamak anlamında kullanılıyor burada. This part is our condition part. In this part we are going to use simple present tense, and in the main clause part, result clause, we are going to use future simple. Number 4, you will protect the environment if you go or don't go everywhere by car. Now, please focus on the meaning of the sentence. If clause is the second clause again in here. We already said that before. It's not important. We can change their places. This is our main part. If you go or don't go. Let's look at the meaning. You will protect the environment. Çevreyi koruyacaksın. How we can protect environment? If you go or don't go everywhere by car. Her yere arabayla gitmez isek ne yaparız? Çevreyi koruruz. Number 5. If we recycle glass and paper. Eğer kağıt veya camı geri dönüştürürsek, we will save or won't save energy. Tasarruf eder miyiz, etmez miyiz? Of course we will save energy. And other exercise. Now we are going to complete the sentences according to the first conditional. We will protect, let's look at the first one. We will protect the environment. Future simple is used here, so this means that this is our main clause, and the clause after if our conditional part. We will protect the environment. In conditional part we are going to use simple present tense. Do not forget that. We will protect the environment if we, be careful about not, if we don't throw away plastik. Eğer plastikleri atmaz isek çevreyi koruyacağız diyor. Let's look at the second one. The park blah blah not be is given to us. Nice if we don't clean it. Be careful again. The clause we used if is our conditional clause. In conditional clause we said it. We will use simple present tense. It's already used. And this part, we are in this part, in the result or main clause, we are going to use will feature we said. The park will not or won't be nice if we don't clean it. Eğer temizlemezsek park hoş olmayacak diyor. Number 3, if you don't need this. If you don't need this, this part is our condition. Eğer ona ihtiyacın yoksa, we blah blah it. Recycle is given to us and we are going to use future tense. We will recycle it. And number 4, if I collect old books and magazines. Simple present tense is used here and it's our condition clause again. In our main clause we are going to use will feature we said. Will you take them? Will you take them to the recycling bin? Geri dönüştürme kutusuna atabilir misin şeklinde. Number 5, if we after blank not protect is given, we are going to make negative sentence and will is used because of this. This part is main clause and this part is our condition. In condition clause we are going to use simple present tense. And be careful about not if we don't protect. We use don't because of the subject we. If we don't protect the environment, more animals will die out. Okay. We are going to, no, we don't need to skip this. In listening parts, please listen carefully, and after that we are going to check it again.
Good morning. Today we're going to learn about recycling. What do you know about recycling?
Well, recycling helps the environment. If we recycle things, we won't have so much rubbish. We can use lots of things again.
That's right, Johnny. What can we recycle, Susie?
My parents recycle paper, glass, and cans.
Well done, Susie. What else can we recycle, Johnny?
We can recycle batteries and plastic things too. And my mum recycles old clothes.
Clothes too. Very good, Johnny. Where do you recycle your things?
Some people come and collect paper and glass from our house. But Dad takes the other things to a special bin in the town centre.
Very good. And from today, you can recycle things at school too. We've got some big green boxes just outside this classroom.
That's great, Mr. Davids.
Okay, let's open our books and read about recycling in London.
Okay, I hope all of you heard this clearly. Please, I said it before, please use your headphones to hear clearly. And let's check it out together. The first one, the class is going to learn about. Let's listen again.
Good morning. Today we're going to learn about recycling.
The class is going to learn about recycling. Geri dönüşüm hakkında bir şeyler öğreneceklermiş. Let's check the second one.
What do you know about recycling?
Well, recycling helps the environment. If we recycle things, we won't have so much rubbish. We can use lots of things again.
That's right, Johnny. What can we recycle, Susie?
My parents recycle paper, glass, and cans.
Well,
Okay, Susie's parents recycle paper, glass and cans. Teneke kutuları da ne yapıyorlarmış? Geri dönüştürüyorlarmış. Let's check the third one.
done, Susie. What else can we recycle, Johnny?
We can recycle batteries and plastic things too. And my mum recycles old clothes.
Okay, we have learned that Johnny's mom recycles old clothes too. And number 4.
Clothes too. Very good, Johnny. Where do you recycle your things?
Some people come and collect paper and glass from our house. But Dad takes the other things to a special bin in the town centre.
Very good.
His dad takes other things to a special bin. I'm going to write here, to special bin in the town center for recycling. Let's look at the last one.
And from today, you can recycle things at school too. We've got some big green boxes just outside this classroom.
Okay, we have learned that there are big green boxes outside the classroom and you can recycle anything you want in there. Now this is enough for the student's book. Now I want you to open your workbook now. Again in Unit A, Part 1, please. Okay, I hope all of you opened your books. Let's look at the first part. An example is given to us. Welcome to the electronic recycling plant. Recycling plant, what was the meaning of it? Geri dönüşüm merkeziydi değil mi? Welcome to the electronic recycling plant, children. Do you only recycle old TVs and radios? We have got an old washing machine at home. Can you recycle that too? Emily says, and man says, sure, we can recycle anything. That's electronic olacak. Elektronik olan her şeyi ne yapabiliyorlarmış? Geri dönüştürebiliyorlarmış. How do you do that? First, we take it, blah blah, and then we recycle each part. Remember that when we recycle electronics, first of all, we are going to take them apart. We are going to use a part in here. Before recycle, they are going to take apart all the parts of the electronics. Each part, we already used apart and we are going to use separately. Yani bütün parçaları ne yapıyorlarmış? Ayrı ayrı geri dönüştürüyorlarmış. Emily says, wow, I will never throw anything. Remember that. Throw away. Atmaktı değil mi artık? Artık hiçbir şeyi atmayacağım diyor. And man says, you see, it's not difficult to save energy and protect the environment. Gördüğünüz gibi enerji tasarrufu yapmak ve çevreyi korumak zor değil diyor. Let's look at the second one. This is a puzzle. We'll do it one by one. The first one is already given. We carry things in this. It's bag. And let's look at the second one. This is made of aluminium and we put drinks in. Remember, it will be can, yani teneke kutu olacak. Number 4, we put things that we throw away in this. Yani atmak istediğimiz şeyleri bunun içine atarız diyor. What was that? It was rubbish bin, or other name is litter bin. And let's see the third one. This is something we read. Something we read. It can't be book, it can't be novel, and it will be news paper. Okay, we are going to do the first not from up to down. This is made of a glass or plastic and we can recycle it. This is made of glass or plastic and we can recycle it. Ya bu plastik ya da cam olabiliyormuş. Ne olabilir arkadaşlar? Of course it is bottle. And number 5, this gives energy to things like clocks, radios and toys. Radyo, saat ve oyuncak gibi şeylere enerji verir. What was that? Battery. And the last one, number 6, this means to keep someone or something safe. Keeps someone or something safe. Safe ne demekti? Güvende, güvenli demekti. Yani this means protect. Okay, we are going to do the exercise 3 in here. Please stop the video and do for yourself, then you are going to check it with me. We are going to mark if it is glass, paper or plastic. We are going to mark G for glass, paper, PA for paper and PL for plastic. Okay, the first one is already given. Balloons are plastic. Okay, rainbows are glass, paper or plastic. It's plastic. And mirrors. Mirrors are glass. Books are papers. Windows are glass again. Posters, paper. Beach balls, plastic. And magazines, paper. It's the easy parts. All of you can do it clearly. And look at the grammar parts. Now we are going to study conditionals again. Look at the pictures and complete the sentences according to the First conditional. The first one is already done. If we put litter in the bins, the park will be clean. Be careful about the picture. This place is very mess. If we put litter in the bins, çöpleri eğer çöp kovasına koyarsak park temiz olacak. Please be careful about the pictures. The second picture. The child is going to brush his teeth. We will help our planet. Gezegenimize yardım ederiz. How? If we think about it, we have not die out, not use a lot of water, protect the environment, recycle them and use paper bags. If you can see water, you can understand that we are going to use, we don't use, this will be done, we don't use a lot of water olacak. Buraya sığdıramıyorum. Okay, look at the picture 3. If we can clean the beaches, eğer sahilleri, plajları temizleyebilirsek, animals, we can recycle animals. We can use paper bags for animals. Animals not die out. Animals won't die out. It will be because in this part, in the conditional part, we used simple present tense, and in the second part, we are going to use future simple. And let's look at the picture 4. If you collect glass bottles, collect. Ne demekti collect? Biriktirmek. Eğer cam şişeleri biriktirirsen, we will recycle them. And if they blah blah, they will save energy. Ne yaparlarsa arkadaşlar enerji tasarrufu yapmış olurlar. Look at the pictures. They are using paper bags. And we are going to use, if they use, we are going to use simple present tense in here. If they use paper bags, and if she recycles newspaper, eğer kağıtları geri dönüştürürse, she will protect the environment. Okay, this part is finished. Now we are going to pass it here. Okay, exercise 5. Now we are going to circle the correct words. The first one is already done. If we don't recycle plastic, the environment will be in danger. Eğer plastikleri geri dönüştürmezsek çevre tehlike içerisinde olacak diyor. Let's look at the second one. More people are coming or will come to the park if we clean it. If we clean it. Be careful about this part. This is condition part. Eğer temizlersek, if we use simple present in the condition part, that means we are going to use will feature in the main part. More people will come to the park. Number 3, if you take the cans to the recycling plant, we need to use future simple in the second part in the main clause. I will help or help you. Of course, it will be I will help you. This sentences begins with the if, condition part. That means we are going to use simple present tense in here. If you don't throw away your rubbish, your room won't be tidy. Eğer çöpleri dışarı atmazsan odan düzensiz olacak diyor. And number 5, we are saving or we will save energy if we use plastic bags again. The second part is our condition part because we used if here and simple present tense is used here. That means we need to use will feature in the main clause. And number 6, if you want or don't need this old oven, we can recycle it, and models is used in the main clause. That means we are going to use if you don't need this old oven. Eğer bu eski fırına ihtiyacın yoksa onu geri dönüştürebiliriz diyor. And our last part, I think, we are going to Fill in the blanks according to the conditionals again. First conditional again. Well, if we don't look after the environment now, eğer çevreye göz kulak olmazsak şimdi diyor, we will harm. We need to use future tense, will future in here. We will harm our planet. The interviewer asked, what's blah blah happen? We need to use this word. If we, in if clause, we said it, we are going to use simple present tense here. If we do that, eğer bunu yaparsak, what will happen? Because of we use simple present tense here, we need to use future tense in the first part. Good question. If we, in if clause conditional part, we need to use simple present tense. If we don't protect our forests, animals die out. These words we are going to use. Animals will die out. And if all animals die out, bütün hayvanlar ölürse ne olacak? People, simple present tense is used here and we need to use future tense in here. People will be in great danger too. İnsanlar da büyük tehlike içinde olacak. And look at this sentence. There are two blanks in here. If clause is used in the second part, that means we are going to use simple present tense here. If we recycle, and we need to use future tense, will it help? If we recycle, eğer geri dönüşüm yaparsak bunun bir faydası olacak mı? Of course it will. Tabii ki de olacak. If we recycle, eğer geri dönüşümü yaparsak, we will save energy and help our planet. We can recycle as much as 80% of our litter. Thanks for listening. We are going to do the Unit 8 Part 2 in the next lesson. Please study it. Bye bye.